Om Shanti. 15/9, 1969. Do you memorial on the basis of remembrance? Do you have to go beyond sound, or do you have to bring the Father into sound? So all of you are going beyond sound, and you are then bringing BapDada into sound. Even while coming into sound, you can stay in supersensuous happiness. So why are you trying to stay beyond sound? Even in coming in sound. If you stabilize yourself in the incorporeal state beyond sound and then come into corporeal, you will be able to bring others into that stage also. That I am a soul, and after becoming soul conscious, I am coming into the corporeal world. Then I can also bring other people also into that stage. You must become incorporeal in 1 second and corporeal in 1 second. You have to learn such a drill that you become incorporeal in 1 second and corporeal the next. When your stages become like this, then while you are in corporeal form, everyone one will have vision of your incorporeal form. So today completely will practice. So in a second, see yourself in Param Dham. I am in Param Dham. And now again in second, I came and sat in between my forehead. Again in Param Dham. Again back to the forehead. Again in Param Dham. So in this way, we have to practice. Father will also have vision of our incorporeal form. Have you had a vision of yourself? You are now Brahmin. Since you had a vision of yourself, have you had a vision of your number? Do you have any other form of which you have had a vision? Have you forgotten your original form? So which form are you able to do service in yuktiyukt manner at the present time? So Baba is telling, through which form are you able to do service in yuktiyukt manner at present time? In the form of world mother, Jagat Mata, world mother. Today it is a special program for mothers, is it not? You have to remain a mother, but you simply have to become world mother. You cannot give sustenance without becoming a mother. Why have the mothers been called today? Have you already claimed the right to inheritance, or do you still have to claim it? Have you become the higher, or have you come here to become that? And a higher always has the inheritance, or it is that you have become an higher but not yet received the inheritance. You have claimed a right to the inheritance, so what task have you now come for? BapDada must definitely have called you here for special task. You continue to study at your own centers anyway. You have finished the courses. You even know about the main aspect of knowledge. What else is remaining? Mother, have only one special practice, and you have been called here to make that practice firm. So, what is the practice that the mother have which the Kumari do not have? That of becoming a sati. The women who used to sacrifice themselves on the pyre of their late husband. To become a sati means to completely sacrifice yourself. What is the main virtue in becoming a sati? She sits there with deep love. And after that deep love, she has to show the practical form of that deep love. In order to become a sati, renunciation is also needed. You also need to be destroyer of attachment. You can only become a destroyer of attachment when you have true love for Baba. Only those who have true love can become a sati. They become a sati only after they have burnt away in fire. In which fire do you have burned yourself? After something burns in a fire, it is transformed. When you put something in fire, it completely changes color and form. So whatever few devilish quality are remaining, the code of conduct of Lokic clan, the strings of karmic bondages, the threads of attachment that are still tied, all of this have to be burned. When all of this fall into the fire of love, they will all be broken. You have developed that deep love in order to become a sati. However, when there is love, you have to burn all of this thing in the fire of that deep love. That is, you have to bring about transformation. You have to change your form and color. You see, are you ready to fall into fire of that deep love? That is, you have to bring about. You have to change your form and color. Are you ready to fall into the fire of that deep love and bring about transformation? Anything that is burnt is finished. It is not even visible then. Do you have courage to bring about such transformation within yourself? The memorial of all of you is imperishable even now. What is the basis of your memorial? To the extent that you have remembrance, accordingly there is your memorial. It is imperishable even now. Everyone's memorial is created on the basis of your remembrance. Accordingly, there is your memorial. If there is less remembrance, your memorial will be accordingly. If you're trying to make your memorial constant for all time, then you must have to make remembrance constant, and then memorial will be created on the basis of that. Therefore, attention should be the form of soul when. So everyone attention should be drawn to each one's special virtue. If you all of you imbibe the special virtue of each one, what you will become complete with all virtue. Just as you see the form of soul, when you come into action, if you look towards each one's special virtue, you will then forget all other things. You have to make a effort to make yourself complete with virtues. Today, a tilak in the form of moon has been applied to the mothers. You have to make the virtue of moon into yourself. However, moon has very deep relation with the sun also, so you have to adopt relationship and virtues similar to moon. What were and what is the task of the moon? Together with coolness. It also gives light. Moon, what it gives? Coolness and light. So you have to give light by being cool to everyone. Acha. The sweetest, loveliest BapDada. Good morning. Shukriya Baba, Shukriya. Om Sai Shanti, Om Shanti. Uh, Thought of the day. Bab Dada is smiling because even though you are mature, you sometimes start playing game of your childhood. Do you know what the game with the dolls are? They create a whole life story. They bring it up and from little, then they marry it. The same way children also create a creation of thoughts in some aspects and sustain it. And then they bring it up and then they themselves are distressed by it. So is this a game of doll? Then and then there are they are even amazed. So now you must not create such a creation. Bap Dada does not create any wasteful creation, but the children create a wasteful creation. Also create. Bap Dada does not create any wasteful creation, but the children create a wasteful creation and then make effort to finish it and move away from it. Therefore, you must not create such creation. Our thoughts. You create an accurate creation very quickly in 1 second. Also create the inaccurate creation with just as much speed. You have so many thoughts in 1 second. What need is to create a creation. Give it time and then try to finish it. Now have to apply a break to this question. Sorry, creation.